Hey everyone, and we've got some more Halloween crafts for you today. So what we're making today is a cursed fortune teller. So you may or may not have made the little folding paper fortune tellers when you were in school. So in case you haven't, we're going to make one right now. I'm going to show you how to do that. So it's just a piece of paper that I've colored on one side just to make it look a little better and maybe show up on the camera a little better. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold the short side, line it up straight along the long side there, and crease it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut off this extra, and that's going to give us a mostly perfect square. And I say mostly because this always comes out a little wonky when I do it. But yeah, see, there's a little bit of hangover there. But it doesn't have to be perfect, so that's always good. Okay, so see, when you open it, you've got a square. And we're going to fold it in half diagonally the other direction now. There we go, and that marks out our center here. Okay, so then if we want the colored part to be on the outside, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to fold each of these corners in to that center point. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it looks nicer if you at least, try. Okay, and then we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to take these new corners and put those in towards the center. Okay, and then we're going to fold it in half this way, along that crease in the center. And it can be a little awkward. There's a lot of paper here, and then we're going to open it up and do the same the other direction. This just kind of forces it into shape a little bit. And then to use it, you put your fingers under the flaps there. And then, of course, there's always writing on these. When I was a kid, it was almost always colors listed on the outside here. So, like, we've got red, we've got blue, and the pink doesn't show up great on there. But I assure you, I am writing blue, red, maybe green, and yellow. And I wish I had a darker marker, but I do not. Yeah, kind of see that. And then on the inside, each of these little triangles here you number. So this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then under each of these flaps, you'd usually divide them in half. Right? And under each one, you would write a fortune. So this one, maybe you die. And this one, you get money. Let's draw a flower. Here's a heart. Maybe you get love. Usually you write these out, but I'm working with the pink Sharpie over top of crayons, so you know. Here's a smiley face. Here's, I don't know, you break your leg, but I don't know how to draw a cast, so we'll just say you get hurt. Bad luck. Good luck. Yeah? So those are some extremely lazy and simple fortunes, but that's how you do it. And then when you want to tell somebody's fortune, first you have them pick a color. So let's say they pick red, which is over here. And you spell out red, R-E-D, And then they pick one of the numbers in there. Looks like we have 7, 8, and 3, 4. Let's say they pick 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then now they have the choice of 1 or 2, and 5 or 6. And we're going to say they pick 2. And under number 2, ooh, this person gets money. So yeah, that is your standard, elementary school fortune teller, which I probably made 3,000 of these when I was a kid. All right, but we are going to make a cursed one. So here's another one I made. This one's orange and green. Maybe the lettering will show up a little easier here. And because this is a Halloween one, maybe we'll write down Halloween things in here. So maybe ghost, bat, witch, and zombie. And all of these are long words. But yeah, that shows up a lot better. Okay, and then on the inside, here's where the cursed part happens. So on this one over here, we numbered in order all the way around, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this puts all of the even numbers on the same flaps and all of the odd numbers on the same flaps. And here is where the trick happens. So let's say we do our thing and we get here. We've got all odd numbers, 1, 5, 3, 7, right? So let's say the person picks 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're on the even numbers. Now let's say we do our thing and we start on the even numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we're still on the even numbers. 1, 2, still on the even numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still on the even numbers. So in a cursed fortune teller, all of the even numbers get bad fortunes. So we're going to die on just any of the even numbers, right? And then let's think of a generic good thing. So this fortune only has 2 fortune tellers. You might as well just flip a coin. But, obviously you would fill these in with something more creative. So, I don't know. Fill these in with love. You either get love or you get death in this fortune teller. Except we both know that all you're really going to get is death. Alright, pick an animal. I'm going to go with bat because it's short. 1, 2, 3, B-A-T. Okay, we've got 1, 5, 7, or 3. Let's go with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 2, 6, 4, or 8. Doesn't really matter because they all say die. Yep, so that is your cursed fortune teller. And the fun thing about this is that, especially if you write all the fortunes differently and you don't just do what I did, like this one maybe, you lose money. This one you get hurt, They're all different. If someone accuses you of having a fortune teller that only has bad fortunes in it, you can open it up and it's like, no, I have exactly as many good fortunes as I do bad fortunes. It's not my fault you keep getting the bad one. The fact that it's, a cursed one as opposed to a perfectly regular one, that's just, how it goes. Maybe people should not get their fortunes from pieces of paper because you never know when someone's cursed it a little bit. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next episode of, I don't know, whatever I record next. Later.